Good morning students. I Purnima welcome you to my class of English, and today I am going to do the explanation of the lesson A Letter to God. Now children, I told you this story A Letter to God is written by G.L. Fuentes. Revolves around the idea of having unquestionable belief in something. That means Lencho was the farmer and he had a unquestionable belief in the existence of God. The story is set in a Latin American country. So this story is set in a Latin American country. Lencho the farmer, who is the protagonist of the story. So it is the Lencho, okay. He is the main protagonist of the story. What is the meaning of protagonist, student? Protagonist means the main important person of the story. Okay. The whole story revolves around the protagonist, Lencho. So he is the protagonist of the story, writes a letter to God seeking help from the Almighty after discovering his entire crop is destroyed by hailstorm, by a devastating hailstorm. Although his wishes get fulfilled partially, if not completely, he is ungrateful in the end and questions the honesty and modesty of the postmaster who actually helped him with money, unanimously in the name of God, which Lencho thinks that it is God who has sent him the money for his support, but actually it was the postmaster. And the most ironical thing of this story is that in the eyes of Lencho, the proto-master, he is actually the person who is thought to be a crook, and he might take the money if God will send him through the post office. So this is the most ironical part of the story. Now children, let me tell you all the important points of the story. A Letter to God by G.L. Fuentes depicts unwavering faith of a farmer in God. It begins with a farmer named Lencho expecting for a rain to nourish his field of corn. He is confident that his harvest is going to yield him huge profit, just like it does every year. To his utmost excitement, rainfall did happen, but sooner it turned into a hailstorm, destroying the entire crop field. The damage posed a threat to the family's survival, as their entire livelihood was dependent on the young product. Although disheartened, the family had robust belief in the Almighty. Lencho, despite having worked day and night at the field, knew how to write and thus decided to write a letter to God, explaining his situation and asking for help. He went to town to post his letter address to God. So what he has written in that letter on the envelope? To God. The letter, on being noticed by the postmaster, at first amused him. They started laughing, but then motivated him want to do something for the farmer so as to keep his immense belief intact. He contributes from his salary and collect money from his colleagues and friends, who willingly contributed for an act of charity. To his dismay, he could collect only 70 pesos, which he wrapped in an envelope to make it seem like a bribe from the God. On having found the letter, the writer is not at all shocked, but instead he gets angry on finding that amount is less than what he had expected. Because he was expecting, in fact he wrote in his letter that he want 100 pesos, but he got only 70 pesos, which was collected by the postmaster and his team in the post office. When he opened the envelope, he gets very angry on finding that the amount is less than what he had expected. He again writes a letter to God, conveying his disappointment and distrust in the employees of the post office who he thought had stolen the remaining amount. So children, now this was the main points of the story. Now children, I would be explaining the story word by word, and I will be also explaining the new words to you. So let's begin our story, the explanation of the story. So children, I'm going to read the lesson. The house, the only one in the entire valley. What is the meaning of entire? Whole valley. Set on the crest of a low hill. Crest means top of a hill. I have already written the word meaning. As you can see, the important new word meaning are written on the board. Crest means top of a hill. So the house, the only one in the entire valley, set on the crest of a low hill. That means the house was situated on the top of the hill, and it was the only house in that area. From this height, one could see the river and the field of ripe corn dotted with the flowers. So children, from that height, everybody can see river and the whole field which was full of ripe corn dotted with flowers. So what is the meaning of dotted? Full of flowers. The whole cornfield was dotted with flowers. That means it was full of flowers that always promised a good harvest. The only thing that the earth needed was a downpour, or at least a shower. What is the meaning of downpour? Heavy rainfall. So children, only thing children what was needed, it was a beautiful cornfield with ripe corn with lot of flowers. That means it was full of flowers, means a good harvest is going to be again going to come this year also. It only needed only one thing, that was downpour. That means a heavy rainfall or at least a shower. Throughout the morning, Lancho, who knew his field intimately means closely. Lancho, he knew each and every part of his field. He used to go to each and every corner, every point of the field. So he knew what is there in every corner of the field, everywhere in the field. So he was very much intimated. He was very much intimated with his field. Intimate means he was very much close with the field. Had done nothing else but see the sky towards the northeast. Now children, the ripe corn was full of dotted flower. Only the downpour, that means the rainfall, was needed. So what Lancho used to do go to his field. He used to see the sky towards the northeast. You know that the clouds would be coming from the northeast. So he wanted to have those. He wanted to see those clouds. And he was waiting for a nice downpour, that means for a rainfall. Now, Lancho the foreman lived on the only house that was there on the top of hill. Now children, he was the only farmer over there. No other family or a house was there, and his house was on the top of a hill. The hill was low heighted. Now the hill was not very high, it was low heighted hill. From there, a river and a ready to harvest cornfield were visible. So from there he could easily see the river and the ready to harvest cornfield. The field belonged to Lancho, and he had the utmost confidence that the harvest would reap great profit. Like every year, children, this year he was full of hope that his corn crop is going to give him a nice profit this year also. He would be having a great profit this year. The only thing that he awaited was rainfall. Now children, the only thing he wished to have, and his field warned that it should be a heavy rainfall or a rainfall, not heavy but only a rainfall. He spent an entire morning gazing at the sky in the northeast direction from where a drizzle was expected to shower on his field. Now children, throughout from the early morning he wanted he went to his field, used to gaze at the sky in the northeast direction from where a drizzle was expected to shower on his field. Now children, what is the meaning of drizzle? Drizzle means light shower or rainfall. So when the light rainfall is there, it is known as drizzling. Okay. So every morning he used to go see at the north east direction. Okay. And now he was expecting, if not rainfall, he was expecting for the drizzle. Now we are really going to get some water, woman. The woman who was preparing supper replied. Now children, he was so hopeful that he told his wife that now we are really going to get some water, woman. The woman who was preparing supper replied, yes, God willingly. Now his wife replied, yes, God willingly. The older boys were working in the field while the smaller ones were playing near the house. Now children, the grown-up children, they were working in the field, and the smaller children, they were near the house, until the woman called to them all, come for dinner. It was during the meal that, just as Lanku has predicted, the big drop of rain began to fall. Now she called her family member for dinner. Now children, when all the small boys, when they were in the house, and when Lancho was visiting he was going toward his house, children, what happened? The same thing happened what he had predicted. That means big drops of rain began to fall. In the northeast, huge mountains of cloud could be seen approaching. From the northeast side, huge clouds were seen approaching. Approaching means coming. The air was fresh and sweet. He could smell the sweetness and he could feel the freshness of air. He had also saw that the large drops of rainfall were falling. The man went out for no other reason than to have the pleasure of feeling the rain on his body. Now children, instead of having dinner, Lancho went outside. He wanted to feel the happiness of feeling the rain on his body. And when he returned, he explained, these aren't raindrops falling from the sky, they are new coins. Now children, he felt when he went to have the happiness of falling rain on his body, he felt something strange. He felt this rain is a bit different from the rainfall of the year, which he used to feel. He told, these aren't raindrops falling from the sky, they are new coins. He told, these are the new coins. The big drops are 10-cent pieces and the little ones are 5. So what he explained to his family, he told the big drops are 10-cent pieces and the little ones are 5. Okay. So now children, let's see what happened. The man, while looking at the sky, and he started looking at the sky, he forgot all his dinner and everything. The man, while looking at the sky, confidently tell his wife that they are going to have a rain shower, to which the lady replies by saying, only if everything happens as they hope and expect. Now his wife, she has predicted something or whatever, but children, she was in a bit confusion this time. When her husband, when he looked at the sky, he told confidently to his wife that they are going to have a rain shower, to which the lady replies by saying, only if everything happens as they hope and expect. Now instead of enjoying, she told only one thing to her husband. She told, whatever we are expecting, okay, whatever we are expecting, okay, let's see that those things happens. Their elder children were working at the field and the younger ones were playing near the house when Lenko's wife called everyone for dinner. Now children, I already told you that the elder children, they were working in the field, and the younger one, what they were doing, they were playing near the house. Okay. It is during that time drops of rain begin to fall, hereby proving the former prediction to be true. Now children, this time Lenko's prediction, it came to be true. Lenko's got out of the house to take pleasure in feeling the droplets on his body. He refers to the drizzle as coins, large droplet being equivalent to 10 cents and the smaller one 5 cents. He says so because these raindrops would ensure a good crop which would eventually get them lot of money. With a satisfied expression, he regarded the field of ripe corn with its flower wrapped in a curtain of rain, but suddenly a strong wind began to blow, and along with the rain, very large hailstones began to fall. And children, suddenly what happened after when the rainfall was droplet was falling, what happened? He began to feel very large hailstones. These truly did resemble new silver coin. Now children, he started imagining those storm, and he started comparing to the new silver coin. The boys exposing themselves to the rain ran out to collect the frozen pearls. Now children, the children were so happy, and they ran to collect the frozen pearls. Now children, I would like to write some of the word meaning. Okay, so let me write some of the word meaning, and I would explain you after writing those meanings. Okay, so these are some of the word meaning I have written. Regarded means considered, wrap means adorn or cover or wrap something, hailstone, a pallet of hail, exposing makes visible by something, uncovering. So these are some of the new word meaning which I have written it. So children, let's start reading. The man, while looking at the sky, confidently tell his wife that they are going to have a rain shower, to which the lady replies by saying, only if everything happens as they hope and expect. The elder children were working at the field and the younger one were playing near the house when Lencho's wife calls everyone for dinner. It is during that time drop of rain begins to fall, hereby proving the former prediction to be true. The wind was pleasant and clouds could be seen approaching from the northeast sky. Lencho goes out of the house to take pleasure in feeling the droplets on his body. He referred to the drizzle as coins, large droplet being equivalent to 10 cents and the smaller ones 5 cents. He says so because these raindrops would ensure a good crop which would eventually get them a lot of money. With a satisfied expression, he regarded the field of ripe corn with its flowers. Regarded means consider or think. So children, he looked at his field and he was very satisfied. With a satisfied expression, he regarded the field of ripe corn with its flowers wrapped in a curtain of rain. But suddenly a strong wind began to blow, and along with the rain, very large hailstones began to fall. These truly did resemble new silver coins. The boys exposing themselves to the rain, exposing means make something visible by uncovering it. So children, his sons, they exposing themselves to the rain, ran out to collect the frozen pearl. Now, on seeing everything go as expected, Lencho reflected upon the field and the flowers covered with droplets, which seemed as if they were wrapped in a curtain. So now children, he started looking at the field. Lencho reflected upon the field and the flowers covered with droplets, which seemed as if they were wrapped in a curtain. Unexpectedly, a strong wind started blowing, leading to hailstorm. And suddenly, children, the worst thing has happened. Those beautiful wind, that drizzling, it has that the strong wind, instead of that, a strong wind started blowing, which led to the hailstorm. Satirically, the writer refers to these pallets of frozen rains as new silver coins. Now, at first he was happy. He compared this hailstorm, with new silver coins. The innocent boys became playful and went out in the rain to play and collect these hailstones which looked the frozen pearls. Now, it is really getting bad now. But children, the hailstorm did not stop. It started continuously, it started pouring. It is really getting bad now, explained the man. Now children, Lanko was worried now. He told, it is going to get worse now, it is getting bad now. I hope it passes quickly. If it did not pass quickly, for an hour the hail rained on the house, the garden, the hillside, the cornfield, on the whole valley. The field was white as if covered with salt. Now children, bad luck, the hailstorm did not pass quickly. For an hour the hail rained. For whole hour the hailstorm was pouring on the house, upon the garden, upon the hillside, the cornfield, on the whole valley. And children, the field looked white as if somebody has as if it is covered with the salt. The farmer now started worrying and hopes that the storm gets over quickly. Now he is very much worried. He thinks if it will not stop, his whole crop will be spoiled. The farmer now starts worrying and hopes that the storms get over quickly, which to his utmost disappointment did not. The hailstorm covered the entire valley, including the house, garden, hillside, and the cornfield. It made everything look so white that it seemed as if it was covered with salt. So children, now the situation got worse, and now children, the scene after the hailstorm I am going to tell you people. Now not a leaf remained on the tree due to hailstorm. Not even a single leaf was there on the trees. The corn was totally destroyed. His whole field of corn, not even a single corn was saved. Everything was destroyed. The flowers were gone from the plants. All the flowers, they were gone from the plants. Lancho's soul was filled with sadness. Now children, when he saw all these things, Lancho's heart and soul was filled with sadness. He became very sad. He became very full of sorrow. He was there standing. When the storm had passed, he stood in the middle of the field and said to his son, "A plague of locusts would have left more than this. The hail has left nothing." Now, children, what comment he passed when he stood on his field? He told his son, "A plague of locusts would have left more than this. The hail has left nothing." And due to hailstorm, nothing is left now. This year we will have no corn. So he said all the crops has been destroyed. This year we will have no corn. That night was a sorrowful one. All our work for nothing. Now he told that throughout the year I worked very hard for this crop, but now our everything is in vain. Okay, nothing has remained now. All our hard work is now finished, wasted. There's no one who can help us. We will all go hungry this year. He told me now the situation is so worse that I'm expecting no help from no one, and this year we will be sleeping hungry in our house. Now children, some word meaning. A plague means a destructively numerous inflow or multiplication of a harmful animal infestation. Locust means insects which fly in big groups and destroy crops. Now, so children, there is one saying I hope you all know: man proposes, God disposes. He was so happy. He waited for the rain also. The rain was there, But unfortunately, hailstorm was also there, and as a result, his whole crop was destroyed. Now, Lencho became stressed and disappointed as everything went against the plans. Now, children, he was very, very sad as everything went against the plan. The tree had shed their leaf. Not even a single leaf was found on the tree. The cones were smashed and flowers had also fallen from their plant. All the cones were smashed. The flowers, they also had fallen from their plants. While standing in the withered field, he conveyed his dismay and sorrow to his son by commenting that the effect of the storm proved to be worse than that of a crop destroying insects. He told if insect like locusts would have been there, something would have left. But due to hailstorm, nothing has left. Everything is destroyed. All the hard work had gone in vain. He felt helpless as no corn had been left and feared that they might have to starve this time. So children, that's what I told. Man proposes and God disposes. So now the situation has got worse. Okay. Now, but in the hearts of all who lived in that solitary house in the middle of the valley, there was single hope, help from the God. Now children, everybody was having one help. They were expecting, they were religious. It seems that they were religious minded people. They were expecting a help from God. So solitary here means alone. So children, there was only one solitary house in the whole valley existing alone. Okay. So everybody in that house was praying to God. Okay, they want help from God. Don't be so upset even though this seems like a total loss. Remember, no one dies of hunger. That's what this says. No one of dies hunger. Now children, he is telling that he is having such a firm belief in God. He tell his family member that nobody will die of hunger. This because I have got faith in God. Even after everything had gone southward, the family still had hope in their hearts of hearts. They had faith in the Almighty even after nothing was left. They gave each other support and recalled a saying which assured that no one ever dies of starvation. They had a firm belief that nobody will die with the starvation. All through the night, Lenko thought only of his one hope, the help of God, whose eyes, as he had been instructed, see everything. Now children, he was instructed that it is the God eyes which sees and watches everything. He must be watching that how hailstorm has damaged his crop. So he need not to worry, God will see him also. And definitely children, he had a great faith in God. He told that definitely God will also help us. They had faith in the Almighty even after nothing was left. They gave each other support and recalled a saying which assured that no one ever dies of starvation. So, all through the night, Lenko thought only of his one hope, that is the help from God, whose eyes, as he had been instructed, sees everything, even what is deep in one's conscience. Lenko was an ox of a man, working like an animal in the field. So he was such a hard worker that he used to work like an animal in the field, but still he knew how to write. The following Sunday, at daybreak, he began to write a letter to God. So children, next Sunday, he began to write a letter to God, which he himself would carry to town and place in the mail. It was nothing less than a letter to God. Now children, he made a plan also that after writing letter to God, he would place it in the mail. It was nothing less than a letter to God. Now children, few word meaning which I would like to tell. Conscience is mean an inner set of right and wrong. So you can write the meaning of conscience, an inner sense of right and wrong. Ox of a man means hard working. Daybreak, the time in the morning when daylight first appear. So Lancho spent his entire night thinking of the only option left, and that was to seek the help of God, who had been informed, as it eyes and ears everywhere. He thought of writing a letter to God conveying his grievances. Despite spending all these years working at the firm, he still knew how to write. He started writing on the Sunday morning and thought of mailing it himself by going to the town. God, he wrote, if you don't help me, my family and I will go hungry this year. I need 100% in order to sow my field again and to live until the crop comes. Because the hail is strong, he wrote to God on the envelope, put the letter inside, and still troubled. Went to town at the post office. He placed a stamp on the letter and dropped it into the mailbox. Okay, so children, now finally what he had done, he had written the letter to God, and he was in a great hope. He was very much hopeful that definitely children, this God will get his letter, and very soon he will receive a help from the Almighty. So with great hope, he went to the town at the post office, and he placed a stamp on the letter and dropped it on the post office into the mailbox. Okay, so children, these are some of the word meaning. Now few new word meaning like pesos. Pesos means the basic unit of Mexico, several other Latin American countries, and the Philippines. So the currencies of Mexico, Philippines, and some other Latin American country is Mexico. Okay, so with this I end my video here. Thank you and have a nice and wonderful day. Tomorrow I will continue I will be continuing this story, and with a lot of explanation, not only of the lesson, but I would be telling you the meaning of the new words. With this, I end my video here. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.